Aloha, everyone, and welcome to the program. Now, this is just going to be a short post, so I'm not going to take up too much of your time today. But it does seem that this year's Orange Bowl is not likely to be as competitive as we probably had hoped. Some 20 Florida State players have decided to skip the bowl game and instead to either enter the transfer portal or enter the NFL draft. This includes their top 3 wide receivers, their best running back, and key players on both sides of the ball. Now, first of all, I'm not going to criticize any athlete for making a wise business decision about their future. If you're looking at being a first-round draft pick going into what is essentially an exhibition game, you have to decide for yourself, is playing in that game worth the risk? In 2016, Michigan tight end Jake Butt had the same decision to make. He was the Mackey Award winner, being the best tight end in college football, and pretty much a surefire first-round draft pick. His decision was to play in that Orange Bowl. Cool, good for him. Fortunately, the downside of that decision was that he tore his ACL in the game. He went to rehab, of course. His first-round draft status dropped to a third round, and maybe because of, lingering weakness in the knee, he once again tore that ACL as a rookie. His once bright future, 2 seasons, 8 games, 10 catches. So again, if you're a Florida State player and you know that Jake Butt history, you may go, you know what, I just can't do it. I'd love to play one more game with my boys, but it's just too much of a risk. And I get that. But here's the thing as well. You know, for the last month or so, we've been hearing nothing but how crooked and inept is the College Football Playoff Committee and how much of a victim Florida State is. Now, in a previous post, I agreed, right? I think Florida State did everything necessary to qualify for that bowl game. And honestly, yes, I did think they got screwed not being one of the Final Four. And this bowl game versus Georgia, this would have been their last chance to make a statement. Beat Georgia, now you're 14-0. Make up t-shirts, sell in the bookstores, real national championship across the chest, whatever. Because you can hang your hat on that one. Georgia being the 1 or 2 team all year and you beat them in a bowl game? Yeah, you're for real. Unfortunately, they're not going to have that opportunity. A depleted Florida State team is not going to beat a healthy Georgia squad. And no one's going to remember that 20 players decided to make a decision which was better for their future. The only thing anybody's going to know is that Georgia beat Florida State. So again, I hope all the decisions work out. But from this point forward, this is where the sympathy ends. You had a chance, you decided to do something else. Again, cool, God bless. But as far as being the victim, nah, you lost that right. Hey, I appreciate your time, folks. Happy New Year's, and we'll see you again soon.